successfully punted football. Sometimes I marvel at his consistency.
You have humility, nobility, and a sense of order that is very rare indeed. I think Charlie Brown has nice hands.
It's truly a dog's life, filled with many challenges. You try digging some with that brown-headed kid comes home from school.
For a prince and a prince could be king. Now, Linus, I want you to take a
spaghetti at my house 3 times this week.
You know, a princess sort of thing. A white dress and nice slippers and a big ballroom. I guess that's sort of silly, isn't it, Charlie Brown?
No, not at all. I mean, we all have little daydreams and ambitions or whatever you call them. I've had one myself for years, but I haven't told anyone.
What? What is it, Charlie Brown? I won't tell anyone.
No, I don't think I should. It's not the thing I should tell.
Oh, come on, please. I won't spell. Come on, please.
Well, I've always wanted to be called Flash. I hate the name Charlie. I'd like to be real athletic and be called Flash. I'd like to be known all
Hey,
around.
Frida, come listen to this. What's the matter, Sally?
Well, I don't know. I was jumping. Everything was all right, and suddenly it all seemed so futile.
Beethoven used to be fond of taking long walks in the countryside. He was always inspired by the beautiful sounds of the countryside.
You blockheads, come back here with that ball!
Beethoven had it nice.
Hi, Snoopy. We're home from school. Hi there, fella. Good to see you.
Oh, Snoopy, you're so adorable.
All right, Snoopy. Back to your doghouse. I'll be back later with your supper.
I think Snoopy's a wonderful dog.
Yeah, he's just about the best there is.
They like me. I think they're swell. Isn't it remarkable how things turn out so well? Pleasant day, pretty sky, life goes on. Here I lie, not bad, not bad at all. Cozy home, board and bed, sturdy roof beneath my head. Not bad, not bad at all. Faithful friends, always near me, bring me bones, scratch my ears. Little birds come to cheer me every day. Sitting here on my stomach with their sharp little claws, which are usually cold and occasionally painful. Sometimes there are so many I can hardly stand it. Rats! Not bad. dog. Today, I'm a dog. Tomorrow, I'll probably still be a dog. There's just still no hope in advancement.
Today is April Fool's Day, Charlie Brown. I'll play a little trick on you. I'll try a little trick. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? You understand that today is April Fool's Day. You sure? I want to be absolutely certain you understand. Okay? Hey, Charlie Brown, the little red-headed girl's over there, and she wants to give you a hug and a kiss. Really? Wow, this is fantastic! April Fool! Just like shooting fish in a barrel.
Snoopy, do you see this stick? I, the human being, will throw the stick, and you, the dog, will retrieve it.
I, the dog, can be less interested.
A C. I got a C on my coat hanger sculpture. How could anyone get a C in coat hanger sculpture? May I ask a question? Was I judged on the piece of work itself? If so, is it not true that time alone should judge a work of art? Or was I judged on my talent? If so, is it not right that I was being judged on life over which I had no control? Perhaps I was being judged on my effort. If so, I was being judged unfairly, for I tried as hard as I could. Or was I judged on what I had learned from this project? Then shouldn't you, my teacher, be judged on your ability to transmit your knowledge to me? Are you willing to share my seat? Perhaps I was being judged on the quality of coat hangers that are used by the dry cleaning establishment that returns our garments. Is this not also unfair? Is this not my parents' responsibility? Should they not share my seat? Thank you, Miss Osborne. The squeaky wheel always gets the grease.
When I grow up, I'm going to be the biggest queen there ever was. And I'll live in this big palace with a big front lawn and a lot of beautiful dresses to wear. And when I go in my coach, all the people will wave and I will shout at them. Lucy! All the people will wave and I will shout at them as Lucy. I believe queen is an inherited title. Yes, I'm quite sure. A person can only become queen by being born to a royal family of the correct lineage so that they can assume the throne after the death of the reigning monarch. I can't think of any possible way you could ever become queen. I'm sorry, Lucy, but it's true. And in the summertime, I'll go to my summer palace and I'll wear my crown and swimming and everything, and all the people will cheer and I will shout at them as, what do you mean I can't be queen? It's true. There must be a loophole. These things always have a loophole. No one should be kept from being a queen if she wants to be one. It's a democratic. Good grief.
How are you today, Sally?
I'm not I'm not very handsome or clever or lucid. I've always been stupid at spelling and numbers. I've never been much playing football or baseball or stickball or checkers or marbles or ping pong. I'm usually awful at parties and dances. I stand like a stick, or I cough, or I laugh, or I don't bring a present, or I spill the ice cream, or I go to the press that I stayed and I scream. Oh, how could there possibly be one small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly, blah as me? Well, that's okay for a starter. Starter? Certainly. You know, mentioning these few superficial failings is going to do any good to you. Why, Charlie Brown, you really have to delve. You're stupid, self-centered, and moody. I'm moody. You're terribly dull to be with. Yes, I am. And nobody likes me. I'm Frida, or Shermie, or Linus, or Schroeder, or Lucy, or Snoopy. Now, wait a minute. Snoopy likes me. He only pretends to like you because you feed him. That doesn't count. Or Snoopy. Oh, why was I born just to be one small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly? Wait! You're not really much of a person, I'm certain. And yet there is reason for hope. There is hope, for although you are no good at music like Schroeder, or happy like Snoopy, or lovely like me, you have a distinction to me. No one else but the singular, remarkable, unique Charlie Brown. I'm me. Yes, it's amazingly true. For whatever it's worth, Charlie Brown, you're you. Gosh, Lucy, you know something? I'm starting to feel better already. You're a true friend, Lucy, a true friend. That'll be 5 cents, please. I couldn't decide if I wanted fudge marble, chocolate, rocky road, vanilla, or buttered pecan. I finally decided to try fudge marble. Then I had to choose between a plain cone or a sugar cone. I decided on a sugar cone. So what happened? I went out the door and dropped the whole thing on the sidewalk. Don't tell me my life is a Shakespearean tragedy. My drinking water in the yellowish. One of these days I'm going to have my supper in the yellowish and my drinking water in the reddish. Life's just too short not to live it up a little. All right, everybody, out for rabbit chasing! Oh, good grief. It's such a magnificent day for rabbit chasing. The air is clear, the sun is shining, the fields and woodlands lay open and inviting. If it's such a magnificent day, what's spoiled for the rabbits? Come on, Snoopy. Where's the old thrill of the chase? Your spirit of adventure. What kind of a dog are you anyway? I'm a sleeping kind of dog. Take it from there. You should be ashamed of yourself, wasting such a perfect day like this. The scent is fresh, the trail is clear. Now get out there and fetch us down a big old rabbit. I guess it's nearly been determined. They might as well get their money's worth. Attaboy, Snoopy. We ought to see lots of game today. Schroeder, what did you do with that picture of me I gave you? I threw it away. With your own hands? Of course. This has been a bad time for me. Maybe if I'm lucky, tomorrow will be a better day. In some parts of the world, tomorrow's today and today is already yesterday. If tomorrow's today, Charlie Brown, there's absolutely no way tomorrow can be a better day. You're a lot of fun to have around. A book report on Peter Rabbit, Peter Rabbit, Peter Rabbit. Peter Rabbit is a stupid book about a stupid rabbit who steals vegetables from other people's gardens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18
name of the book about which this book report is about is Peter Rabbit, which is about this rabbit. I found it very. I like the hardware. It reminded me of Robin Hood. And the partner got jumped on the roof his chair for not to give it back. And then Robin and everyone spoke in a trees in the sudden surprise attack. And he captured the sheriff with all his reasons and he carried him back to the cave of the woods. And the sheriff was guessing the dinner and all. But he wriggled away and he sounded the call in his bed and rushed in. The air was blue. Peter Rabbit did sort of that kind of thing too.
The other people's name was McGregor. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh! In examining a work such as Peter Rabbit, it is important that the superficial characteristics of its deceptively simple plot should not be allowed to blind the reader to the more substantial fabric of its deeper motivations. In this report, I plan to discuss the sociological implications of family pressure so great as to drive an otherwise moral rabbit to perform acts of thievery which he consciously knew were against the law. I also hope to explore the personality of Mr. McGregor in his conflicting roles as farmer and humanitarian. Peter Rabbit's establishment started a benevolent hero. If I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all. Get a fresh start tomorrow when it's not till Wednesday, so I'll have all of Tuesday unless something should happen. Why does this always happen? I should be outside playing, getting fresh air and sunshine. I work best under pressure, and there'll be lots of pressure if I wait till tomorrow. I should start writing now, but if I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all. The name of the rabbit was Peter. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yes!
Down came a step on his head, smack! And Robin fell like a sack full of wet crack. The sheriff watched and he left him for dead. Ah! But he was wrong.
35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
Just then an arrow would wing. It was a sign for the fight to begin. Ding! And then it looked like the sheriff would win. Ah! But not for long. Away they ran. Just like rabbits who run a lot. As you can tell from the story of Peter Rabbit, which this report is about.
Not to mention the extreme pressure exerted on him by his deeply rooted rivalry with Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail. Peter And they were very, 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 very happy to be home. The end. 94, 95. The very, very, very end. Amen. Book report of Peter Rabbit. Peter Rabbit, 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 Peter Rabbit. Rabbit, 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 rabbit. I haven't even started yet. Peter Oh yeah, that's what you think. Oh yeah, that's what you think. Oh yeah, new philosophy. That teacher gave the dean on last week's homework. She said, Miss Sally Brown, your grades are going down. I could have told her.
Your new philosophy.
My new philosophy, Miss B. And she, look, see, a D. Look, why are you telling me? And that's my new philosophy.
That's your new philosophy.
Why are you telling me? My new philosophy.
That's great, Sally, but I gotta go practice show things not to make E flat minor.
No! I like it. No! That's a good philosophy. No! 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 No!
That's a new philosophy, huh?
Yes! I mean, no! Just like a big bee, each new philosophy kept vibrant tree to tree and keep me moving. When life's a dizziness on alternating days, I choose a different path.
Your new philosophy.
My new philosophy.
Sally! Some philosophies are simple. Man does not live by bread alone. Some philosophies are clear.
Leave your message at the sound of the tone.
Some philosophies pick and choose, deciding what goes in it. Some take a lifetime.
Mine take a minute.
But Sally, anything that takes only a minute can't be very lasting. For instance, it took Beethoven over 2 years to complete the brilliant Ninth Symphony. Now, I can't stand it!
I can't stand it. I like it. It's like a guarantee. My new philosophy. And things are sure to be a whole lot brighter. Oh yeah, that's what you think before you tell me. No, I can't stand it. Now life is free and easy. Much more philosophies even. You know, someone has said that we should live each day as if it's the last day of our lives. This is the last day! This is it! I only have 24 hours left! Help me! Help me! This is the last day! Clearly, some philosophies aren't for all people. And that's my new philosophy. Alright, gang, I want this game to be our biggest and best game of the season. I want everyone out there playing with Charlie Brown. I have some strategy for you. What if we tell the other team that we're playing at a certain place, but it isn't the real place, see? And then when they don't show, we win by forfeit. Isn't that a good strategy? responsible for the education of her little brother, so she's teaching you. Boy, is she intelligent. Come along, Linus. Do you see this tree? It is a fir tree. It's called a fir tree because it gives us four coats. It also gives us wool in the wintertime. I never knew that before, Lucy. That's very interesting. This is an elm tree. It's very little, but it will grow up into a giant tree. And oh, you can tell how old it is by coating its leaves off. That's now, wait a minute, Lucy, I don't mean to interfere, but I live there, those fluffy little white things. Those are clouds. They make the wind blow. And way down there, those tiny little black things. Those are bugs. They make the grass grow. Is that so? That's right. They run around all day long, tugging and tugging at each tiny seedling until it grows into a great tall blade of grass. Boy, that's amazing. Oh, good grief. And this thing here is called a hydrant. They grow all over, and no one seems to know just how a little thing like that gets so much water. Do you see that bird? It's called an eagle. But since it's little, it has another name, a sparrow. And on Christmas and Thanksgiving, we eat that. How can you say something like that? I'm sorry, but I can't say hi. But there, those tiny stars and planets make the rain that falls in showers. And when it's cold and winter is upon us, the snow comes up. Just like now, Lucy, I know that's right. Snow doesn't come up, it comes down. After it comes up, the wind blows it around so it looks like it's coming down. But actually it comes up out of the ground like grass. Comes up, Charlie Brown, snow comes up. Oh, good grief. Clouds can make the wind blow. Bugs can make the grass grow. So, there you go. These are little known facts that now you know.
My stomach watch just went off. It's supper time and Charlie Brown's forgotten to feed me. Here I lie withering on the shell of a dog, and there sits my supper dish, empty. Well, that's all right. He'll remember when no bird friend comes to bring him. Then he'll remember and he'll rush out to the doghouse. It'll be too late. There'll be nothing left.
Hey, Snoopy, are you asleep or something? I've been waiting here a whole minute with your supper.
Supper time! Supper time! Supper time!
Well, I don't know, Linus. It looks like an airplane to me, the way the lights are blinking on and off. Rerun, is that an airplane or a star? I believe that is a star, but it could be a planet, you know, or a satellite. It could be a satellite. I wonder. Well, we'll never find out by just standing here. Where are you going? I'm going over here to get a closer look.
Sometimes after supper time, I like to listen to the sound when something seems to be missing.
Oh!
In my opinion, that's exactly what it is.
I'm so happy. That little red-headed girl dropped her pencil. It has teeth marks all over it. She nibbles her pencil. She's human. I guess it hasn't been such a bad day after all.